Hello everybody, Barry Donut here, and we are back with Jerry Arjabola for episode 3 of Ark Survival Evolved on the Scorched Earth single player world in our Adobe home here, and today we are finishing up the final touches. I don't know if you guys have seen last episode. I have not seen the comments to that yet. I'm actually recording this while episode 2 is rendering, so this is gonna be like one of those mini kind of things, chicken things, which I don't want to like go off to a different series to do a bunch of check-in videos for like they're smaller and 10 to 15 minutes and not the full 20-25 minutes that I would like to come. But it's just that when I want to record a couple in a day with just my schedule and stuff, it's just easier if I have one full length of episode like I recorded as episode 2 and then episode 3 here, which is going to be kind of just building, which I guess it could turn out a little bit longer, but we'll see how it goes. But right now we are finishing up this clay. We ended up actually taming a different Didicaris, a new one, Dude 2, off camera, and yeah, and we collected a bunch of cactus sap, especially sand, because by hand with the axe, like, it's not near as good as a Didicaris. Because you just set up a Didicaris by a few rocks and it gets burdened after a bit, but it's all good. So this is the last part of the clay. We've already made up a bunch of walls, so this is just all for, like, ceilings and stuff. And we'll make that while we talk. So, actually, I made 43 adobe walls. Oh yeah, and I had to go out and get wood, and I did a bunch of stuff. But today, basically, we're going to be looking at the fabricator, looking at stuff, what I need to grind out off camera again for the next episode. So we're just going to put a bunch of, overburden ourselves with a bunch of fiber and wood and all that. We actually might need more thatch. Can we reach the other bin from here? Yep, we can. Okay, yeah, we just need to grab a few more stacks of thatch. So we need to make thatch ceilings, I believe. Yep. So we're gonna make 13 of those. We'll have to see what we're running out, because I feel like we have more clay than that. Unless the ceilings are just more expensive. Yeah, the walls are 40 and the clay ceilings or the adobe ceilings are 60, so we'll see what we... Actually, I think we're gonna run out of wood here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna run out of wood, but we got another level. We are level 62 now. I don't know what to pump. We have 120 movement speed, 40 fortitude, 150 health, 150 water. I might go more water, like to 200 water. Because I like not having to drink very often. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna run out of wood. We have more. I just don't know if we'll need more than 13 ceilings. But if we do need more, I can just do it off camera. It doesn't really matter all too much. So we're just going to stick the rest of the clay, wood, and fiber and thatch. All the building materials back in here. We are going to get our ceilings. Actually, ceilings are not going to come yet. It's first going to be foundations and walls, because we're just going to basically make an extension off this house. And then we're going to have to resort things. We're going to have to resort things, yeah. So we're going to tear out some of these walls. And we're going to see how much we can actually extend. Now, as people that have played Ark, the building in this game, it can be kind of weird sometimes. So we'll see how this goes. And I am overburdened. Why am I overburdened? Is it because of all this stuff in my... Really? Is it all this? Is it better? Oh, it's just that I took a bunch of stuff. I should probably take like half this many walls right now, because that weighs 172. Okay, so we got this cleared out. So now we just need this action right here. Some of these for an extension. I just kind of built a rough amount of foundations too, so it's not... Might have any extra? Yeah, I'm gonna have one extra. So yeah, we're gonna have to like realign these bins and stuff too, but I'll do that later. And we can actually probably go ahead and put the ceilings in our bar. The walls are the main thing, because I'm gonna have to extend this to higher, or at least the second part I'm gonna extend to a higher amount of walls, and eventually I'll put an adobe staircase in here. But I think for right now, we're just gonna see how high we can go. So far, so good. Okay, thank you. Well, we haven't even went through half of our walls, and we already have 2 high. So, what I'm thinking is we're just gonna make a 3rd layer here, because we're probably gonna have to do, like, stuff with adobe staircases and stuff for the plans I explained in the first episode of, all the building I want to do. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get the rest of these. Actually, we might need more ceilings. I think we will need more ceilings. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to actually put ceilings yet, though, because I gotta fully decide what I want to do. Because I might even take out this layer of ceilings, but yeah, I think it's good for now. We over doubled the amount of space we had, and we just built it. We didn't run short of resources or do anything like that. We still got 16 walls left, which is good, because I'll probably need a couple hundred more for all the building that I'll do in this world. But yeah, looks good. Now let's go ahead and get the fabricator out. Oh yeah, and I was cooking some more food earlier. Oops. Oh, I hope that wasn't... Oh, I accidentally pressed a key. Everybody okay? Okay. I thought I hit the all follow for a second whistle button. So now we gotta get this up and going here. So we got this fabricator up. So, we can make some stuff. Chainsaw. Oh my gosh. A lot of polymer. Yeah, there's some stuff we had to grind. So we learned this oil pump. So this is basically extracts oil from an oil zone. I have never seen an oil zone. Unless I just didn't know what it was, but I don't remember seeing anything like that. And wind turbine, similar amount of resources. The oil pump converts the force of wind into electricity. Cool. Air conditioning is what we're really looking at, because we'll need that for egg. I have no idea how many air conditionings we'll have to build. I'll probably do 2. It requires electricity to run, provides insulation from both the heat and the cold to the area. So it provides from both the heat and the cold. So depending on what time of day it is outside, the air conditioning will help against whether it's too cold, don't make it warmer, or that's really cool. So we'll just need crystal, polymer, electronics, and metal. So I actually need to learn, oh yeah, and I'll have to get a generator for this too. Because if this runs on electricity, I'll need a generator, which costs 25 metal ingots and 10 electronics. So I'm going to need a bunch of electronics, some crystal, some polymer, which I can probably manage making, but I'll need a bunch of metal and electronics. And I think electronics has silica pearls and metal. So I'll need even more metal. So that's great. So let's learn electronics, polymer. And I guess we could see how much, because I definitely don't have enough metal to do anything. And we need gasoline to do this. So what I think I can do is if I have, oh, what's up with this? Everything got a little weird for a second. So I'll need to get some hide and some oil so I can make some gasoline. And if I recall correctly, I just gotta stick it in here and light. So I'm going to get some of that thatch. I don't want it burning forever. But yeah, so I think this is how we make gasoline. Let's check out for a minute and see. Oil and hide. Oh, let's see. You gonna make anything? Yeah, I definitely need... Oh! Ooh! So it took 5 hide, and it took like 2 oil, and it made 5 gasoline? Sweet. Okay, so we'll make a bunch of that. We'll get a bunch of that going, and... we have 6 metal ingots. 6 metal ingots. That is lovely. Well, we're going to take some of this stuff, like the crystalline silica pearls, and just pop it in here. So, I mean, I can make electronics, but it costs 3 silica pearls and 1 metal ingot per. And let's see, I'll have to calculate how many I need, but if I'm going to make 2 air conditionings, I'll need 30. And then if I need to make a generator, I'll need 40 electronics, which means I'll need 120 silica pearls and 40 metal ingots. And then I'll need 160 additional metal ingots for the air conditioners. No, and a 25 additional, so I'll need a total of 205 metal ingots of additional metal, plus the 40 for the electronics. Wow. It's going to be a lot of grinding, so next episode's going to be kind of... I might try to find something to do while all the metal smelts and stuff for, like, the next episode, but we'll see. What's going on? Is there a storm coming? Come on, do it again. Do it again, Jerry. I don't know which storm that is. That might be heat? I'm not sure. Wow, we already got 20 gasoline, so that's pretty cool. Well, I mean, I'm kind of scared. Well, not scared, but I mean, I have to grind. I'll have to grind for a couple hours. Maybe it would take me a couple hours, but I gotta take trips on, like, the Morella tops and stuff to get metal. So that's a thing. So goodbye, life. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this mini check-in kind of episode. We built a thing, we looked a thing, we decided how much of our life is gonna be used in grinding in this game. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna, like, go through this storm and then collect some metal ingots, and we'll do some more stuff off camera. And thank you so much for the support. I'm sure episode 2 is going to be cool, and that you guys are going to like it, I'm hoping. But yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. Leave a comment, and if you're new and you like what you see, you like my little beard, and you like Jerry, and you think Jerry's cute with his hat, you could subscribe if you really want to. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you in the next one.